Last one inside the stalls will be Zulu Fantasy. Zulu Fantasy gets in. That completes the line of 4 for the first race. So 4 runners lined up for the S101 Challenge Trophy and gates open. They're away and racing for the first race of the day. As they sort themselves out, it's hitting the front will be Crib. As the wheel around the first left-handed turn, it's Zulu Fantasy from Street Cat running second. Then comes Krabi and tailing the field will be Stormont. As they pass the 600 now, it's Zulu Fantasy who's the leader by about 2 lengths in front of Street Cat. Coming up next in the line is Stormont and Krabi running last. Inside, round the turn and into the straight. Inside the final 400 meters, it's Zulu Fantasy from Street Cat fighting head to head, and from joining up on the outside is Stormont. It's a tight finish between Street Cat, Zulu Fantasy and Stormont. Street Cat gets it from Zulu Fantasy running second and Stormont finishing third, and ending up last is Krabi. So here's the result for the first race. Street Cat gets it from Zulu Fantasy finishing second, and Street Cat is Street Cat Beckett out of Desert Run, owned by Mr. Hasanga Jairatne and Mrs. Prabha Jairatne. And Street Cat was trained by trainer S.V. Madhyalagan and ridden to victory by P. Vikram. So let's have a huge round of applause for the winner, Street Cat. Over to you, Clifford.
Thank you, Harsha. Thank you very much. As I told you, until the last moment, no one could imagine or conclude as to what will happen. So we had the final moments of the race, just a one-on-one challenge trophy, where we saw Street Cat in the final meters of the race springing forward and winning the race very comfortably, but we are waiting for the official results. So just to let you know that results have to come up on the display cone, and then it becomes official. But in the meantime, we have the pleasure of welcoming to the track Mr. Hasanga Jairatne. Many congratulations. And this is the conclusion of Yes 101 Challenge Trophy. And just to let you know that you will see the results cone coming up in a moment. And we have some winning photos. Street Cat, owned by Mr. Hasanga Jairatne and Mrs. Prabha Jairatne, trained by S.V. Madhyalagan, and the winning jockey, P. Vikram. So while we wait for our photographers to capture this winning moment, and you can definitely put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for the Yes 101 Challenge Trophy. So have a look at this. Look at the official results display that will come up, that we brought up. So that's the judge's final decision. So that's coming up. We'll wait for that as well. There you go. 1, 4, 2 is the result, and winning the Yes 101 Challenge Trophy. Let's hear it one more time. The official results are out. Let's put our hands together one more time for Street Cat, owned by Mr. Hasanga Jairatne. Mr. Hasanga Jairatne and Mrs. Prabha Jairatne, the trainer S.V. Madhyalagan, and the winning jockey P. Vikram. Many congratulations. This concludes the first race, which is the Yes 101 Challenge Trophy. So get ready for the race number 2, which is coming up, which is called the Hillrise Villa and Stables Trophy, which is coming up. That's the second race. And in case you want to find out what the time is, the second race will be run at approximately 11:45, approximately 11:45. So get ready for race number 2. So while we wait for race number 2, we might have the presentation of the trophy for the first race, honored by the presence of Mr. Chalaka Gajubahu, the chairman of the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotions Bureau, as our chief guest. Really thankful on behalf of the Royal Surf Club. We say a huge thank you to Mr. Gajubahu. And also as our guest of honor, we have His Excellency Bagli Hisham Adam, the Malaysian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, who is also the ambassador of Malaysia to the Maldives. Thank you, gentlemen, for being present here as chief guest and guest of honor. So the Royal Surf Club has been putting a lot of effort to make sure that, the racing seasons become extremely successful. It has been happening in the past years as well, and 2024 is no exemption. We say a big thank you to the Executive Committee, the President of the Royal Surf Club, Attorney at Law Panduka Kirtinanda, the Secretary and the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Ryota Hakaria, the Treasurer, Mr. Nisita Rupasinghe, Mr. Refan Razim, Committee Member, and also the Chairman of Stipendiary Steward, Cyrus J. Madan, and also the Chief Stipendiary Steward and Senior Handicapper, R. Manjunath, and also we have Mr. Harsha, the Clerk of Scales, and also the race caller or the commentator, and also Dr. K. Nizaranta, the veterinary consultant, who's playing a very key role as well. And we have 2 judges, namely Dr. Ineke Aaron and also Madam Noah Fernando, as well as judges. Not forgetting the official photographers, Sagar Lakmal Dibel and Samira Perez. Let's put our hands together for the officials of the Royal Surf Club. Come on, people, let's make some noise. So it's definitely a big moment to have the chairman of the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotions Bureau as our chief guest, because this is all about promoting tourism. This is all about elevating horse racing to the highest level in Sri Lanka. And for that, we need infrastructure. So the Royal Surf Club has definitely worked a lot, tirelessly, to make sure that proper infrastructure is in place for horse racing at international standards. So here we are at the racecourse in Norelia, where we see horse racing at the highest level, thanks to the efforts put in by the Royal Surf Club. And also, sports tourism. Sports tourism has become a huge income generator for Sri Lanka. Not only in Sri Lanka, this theme or the mechanism of sports tourism is a huge revenue generator for every country. Sri Lanka is no exception. And horse racing is definitely a vital part of sports tourism. And it is the ambition of the government of Sri Lanka, led by the Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Harin Fernando, where he talks of a very ambitious target of US $10 billion, an annual turnover of US $10 billion to be generated in terms of tourism revenue, so which is a very ambitious shortly.